What's up, guys? It's your boy Deuce. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all already know what's going on. If y'all don't already, I just want to get on here and share something with y'all real quick, man. You know, we all go through things. We all go through different trials, different situations in life. It's not about what we go through in life that really makes us or molds us or forms us. It's about what we do with the results, what we do with the outcome, what do we do after. Moving forward, we all make mistakes. Just here recently, I made a huge mistake in my life and my marriage, and I am working my way out of a hole, working my way out of a situation. Not to go into many details or anything like that, just because. But it's just like with anything, you don't really know the dynamic of what people are going through until they actually go through it. So to that, I would say, stay strong, stay faithful. Stay committed, stay focused. It's so easy to get distracted, so easy to fall into temptation out here, especially in this world that we live in. But especially us as men, we have to hold ourselves to a certain standard. We got to stay strong. We got to continue to push forward, especially when it's not easy. It's not always easy to walk down a straight line. Sometimes we end up going all around here. And that's the thing about life. That's the thing about business and things like that. It's never a straight path. It's always here to there to here to back over here to getting back on the line that we was on. And that's just all a part of the journey. That's what makes us. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. It's about getting there. That's where the most fun is. That's where the most ups and downs are. That's where the lessons are, is getting to where you want to be or getting to where God has purpose for us to be. So we just have to stay focused. We just have to continue to push forward. We just got to stay motivated, man. And just trust God with whatever and every situation. We can only control what we can control. We can't harp on the negative. We can't harp on the yesterday. We can't be a prisoner between the past of yesterday and the future of tomorrow, because in doing that we will never be able to focus on the present. We will never be able to enjoy what's right in front of us, and in doing that, focusing on what's over there and not seeing what's right in front of us, we miss out on the blessing that God has already given us. So that has been one main thing that I have had to focus on throughout this journey, is focusing on the blessing that's right in front of me, because I'm so want to be all over the place. I want to be here. I want to be there. I want to be doing this. I feel like I should be there. I feel like I should be doing this. I have the ability to do this. I have the ability to do that. But just because I have the ability, just because I have the knowledge, just because I have the skills to do something, doesn't mean it's beneficial to me. I mean, yeah, I can go out here and shoot somebody, but then what's going to happen? I'm going to end up either getting shot or end up locked up. So I'm either end up dead or in jail. And now my wife is having to raise the kids on her own. Now my kids are having to grow up without their father, or having to watch or talk to their father through a cell phone behind a glass. That's not the life I want for them. It's not the life I want for me. That's not the life God has designed for me or made for me. So just because we can do something, have the capability of doing something, does not necessarily mean we should be out here doing it. We should be focusing on the plan and on the purpose that God has given us, on the path that He's placed us on, and the passion and the purpose that He's placed on our hearts to do. So just really stay focused, listen to His calling on our lives, so that way we can continue to not only build and better the kingdom, but we can build and better our kingdoms. Man, we are kingdom men out here trying to build an empire, not only for ourselves, but for the betterment of our family, for the betterment of for the betterment of God's kingdom. I got a separate channel. Y'all make sure y'all go check it out. True Faith Unbreakable. Y'all already know True Faith. That's the brand, man. It's more than just a clothing brand, I tell people. True Faith is a lifestyle. You have to live this lifestyle. You can't say that you want to do something or be somewhere, or say that you believe you're going to be there but not really believe. What is faith? Faith is believing in something even though you can't see it. Believing that God is telling the truth even though you don't know it, even though you can't see it. Excuse me. Believe in the sun even though you can't see it. It's just like air, oxygen. We believe that there is air and oxygen all around us, but we can't see it. What's the difference? Believing that God will provide for me even though I don't see what tomorrow may hold. I know that God will keep me safe even though I don't know what tomorrow may hold. I know God will establish and order my steps. I know that God will produce and grow my business. I know that God will bless and grow my family. But just because I believe that does not mean I just sit back and fold my arms as if I don't have to put in the work. Faith without works is dead. Let me repeat that. Faith without works is dead. That does not mean that, oh, I'll just pray about it and I just sit back and give it to God. No, I pray about it, I give it to God, and now let's go work for it. Because God doesn't always answer our prayers with yes or no. I mean, He does yes, no, or maybe. But He doesn't always give us what we want, because if He does, we would never really understand or be grateful for the gifts that He's given us. It's just like a kid, man. If you constantly give your kid everything he wants, he will never understand the value of anything. He will grow up spoiled. He will grow up. Y'all know some people like that. Just won't appreciate nothing, you know? So God is the exact same way. God does not just always give us what we want. Plus, because one, if it's not beneficial to Him, if He's not going to get the glory for it, of course He's not going to give you what you want. So whenever you ask God for something, it's either yes, no, or wait. Yes, you can have it. No, you can't have it. Or no, you can't have it right now, but I'll give it to you later on. And those maybes or those waits are because He wants to build up your faith. He wants to build up your character. He wants to develop you so that when He gives it to you, you're ready for it. What happens when you receive something that you're not ready for? You don't value it. You don't appreciate it. You lose it. You break it. You whatever. So God can't give you something if you're not going to value or appreciate it, man. So that's why sometimes God has to build up our character. He has to develop us to who He wants us to be, who we need to be for His glory, for His honor. So that way, when we are in a position to receive the blessings, we are able to receive them and we are ready to receive them. So with that being said, we can't be out here rep this brand, True Faith Unbreakable, if we aren't walking in faith every single day, if we aren't living that lifestyle every single day, as waking up, one, being appreciative of the blessings that we do have, but striving to be better, striving to want more. We all go through stuff. We all experience ups and downs, heartbreaks in life. I'm not excluding that, but I'm also not making that an excuse, because we all experience it. It's what we do with that. It's what we do with those ups, with those downs. Are we going to stay in a slump? Are we going to stay in this depression? Are we going to stay in this negative mindset? Because that's what Satan wants us to do. Because if he stays there, we can't ever receive or get to the place God has purpose for us or has planned for us. So are we going to stay there, or are we going to break out of that mindset and say, no, get behind me, Satan? Because God has a plan for me. God has a purpose for me. God has I have these goals. I have these dreams. I have things I need to accomplish. I can't do that staying where I'm at. I have to change. I have to change who I am as an individual. I have to change who I am as a man or a woman. I have to change who I am as a person to get to where I need to be, to get to what God wants me to be. We have to focus. We have to press forward. We have to press on. We can't make excuses. We have to continue to strive to be better each and every single day. We get knocked down, we stand up, we shake it off, we dust ourselves off, man, because guess what? We are not broken. We are not broken. With Christ, we are not broken. We will experience some heartaches. I am not excluding it. We will. But just because we go through a hard time, should we let that keep us down? No. Because one, everybody goes through something. Why would I let another human being keep me down when I know that's not who I am? I know that's not who God has called me to be. So I just have to stay focused. I have to double down, and I have to keep moving forward. I have to remain unbroken. I have to have faith. I have to have true faith and keep moving. Stay focused. It's your boy Deuce, man. I see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.